My name is Ingrid. I'm a sinologist, a China researcher, and I also do a lot of policy advice for Dutch government organizations and the European Commission, all on China policies. I first went to China in 1985 as an exchange student. I had been studying China and Chinese for a couple of years, so I was very excited to go to the country. The first time I really started up collaboration, academic collaboration with China was quite a few years later in 2001, when I became a guest lecturer at China's Foreign Affairs University in Beijing. China was developing very rapidly, people had more money to spend, and the academic climate was actually quite open. Then the next time I lived in China for a longer period was in 2011-2013, and that was actually the period when things started to change. So the academic climate became less open, and then fast forward to 2019, then it really became more difficult to meet people, to get to talk to government officials. I think research collaboration is really a key pillar. Research collaboration is really very comprehensive and very well developed. And it's also something that's very important both for the Netherlands to advance science, but also for China. I think in the early years of collaboration with China, we were not so much aware about risks of the collaboration, and that all changed, let's say 5 years ago. Scientists, but also the government, have become aware that there are indeed challenges and risks in the collaboration. There's a risk of undermining academic freedom. There is a risk of scientific research being used for military purposes or for political purposes. I think at the same time there's a realization that we have to find a way to keep collaborating. That we here in the Netherlands, we have to find a more strategic and careful approach. I'm very concerned about the near future of academic collaboration, and I also see that for the coming year this will be very difficult. People are not expanding their networks anymore due to the COVID pandemic, travel restrictions, so there have hardly been any exchanges, physical exchanges, plus the less and less open academic climate in China, so I am a bit concerned. At the same time, the Chinese government still says it wants to invest in internationalization, so I do hope that things will improve again in the near future.